Good morning, I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. We are on week 10, day 3. It is Wednesday, August the 17th. I'm a little disappointed to say that I'm up 3/10 of a pound. I rose from 224.9 to 225.2. Expect a little fluctuations. I thought I might be down another quarter pound today, but being up 3/10 of a pound, that's fine. You will find as you diet, especially as you do your water fast, that you'll fluctuate up or down, anywhere from 1/10 of a pound to a quarter pound. I've increased as much as a pound in one day, and I attribute that to just water weight. I drink 3 glasses of 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day, and sometimes my body will retain a little extra fluid. So up 3/10 of a pound today. I had a viewer ask me, she's like, how did you get started in all of this? And at the risk of repeating myself, I'm going to repeat myself. I got started because I was sleeping 20, 22 hours a day. That's when I weighed right around 315 pounds. I'm an acute diabetic. My blood sugar level was just outrageous, over 400. My A1C number was either 12.5 or 13.5. I had all kinds of health issues, high blood pressure, thyroid issues, eye issues, leg issues. If there is a condition or a problem that a person can have, I had it at the time. Now, I, like you, went to my local doctor or set of doctors, and they put me on all these meds. I've been on over 50 meds, and you wake up one day and you get the sense, wow, these medications are not helping. They're making the doctors rich, but they're not helping with my condition. So I basically woke up one day and I said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to solve all these problems, but I'm going to pick one problem to work on, my weight, and I am going to lose weight because 315 pounds is too fat. And I decided after Jenny Craig did not work, and Ideal Protein did not work, and Nutrisystem did not work, and gym memberships didn't work, and on and on and on, I decided I'm gonna figure this out. And for me, water fasting works. Now, I prayed to God that I would touch 299, okay, from 315, because I'm 67 years old. I was 64, 65 at the time, and old people can't lose weight. At least that's what I was told. Oh, and I was told your mama was fat, your sisters are obese, your brother is fat, you're just destined to be fat. And I was also told, oh, you just big boned, you're big boned, so suck it up and cry a river and build a bridge and get over it. It doesn't have to be that way, folks. I When I touched 299, it dropped to 299 from 315. I'm like, I have discovered something and people need to hear my story. Well, I have dropped from 315 to 225.2 as of this morning. That is one hell of a drop. Now, I didn't do it all on one water fast. I've been doing water fast now for about 3.5 years. But it works. It works. Please let me encourage you. And the other thing that I did that my doctors turned white as a sheet, I'm like, I'm going to stop all medications tomorrow morning when I start my water. Oh, don't do that. Don't go off all your medications cold turkey. Well, I did. I no longer take 3 insulin shots a day. I no longer take thyroid pills. I no longer take high blood pressure pills. I no longer take yada, 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 yada. Okay? Now, I had a viewer a long time ago ask me, she's like, well, what would have happened if you passed out from just going cold turkey and stopping all of your meds? I said, look, I would have passed out. I would have kissed the concrete. And at some point, I would either die or I would wake up and go on with my life. Now, I personally don't have a death wish. People who know me know that I plan on dying at 75. I've always wanted to die at 75, and I've got a few years to go. So if I really, honest to God, thought that a water fast would kill me, I wouldn't have done it. The other thing I had to figure out is, you get the benefit of all of my trials and errors, and that's why I share with you and answer any questions that you have. I had to figure out a way to tell the body to start burning fat for fuel. Well, I figured out that from about day 4 through about day 6 on your first week, that's when the light switch flips inside your body, and your body says, he or she isn't feeding me food and giving me liquids, so I'm going to have to find something else to burn for fuel. And it's at that point, day 4 through day 6, when your body says, I guess I'm going to have to start burning fat for fuel. And I had to figure all this out. I didn't know any of this. I mean, I was ignorant, you know. And it's so funny because when I finally went to my doctor at 315 pounds and got a blood sugar reading of over 400 and a A1C number of 12.5 or 13.5, he's like, clinically, Thomas, you should be dead. He's like, I don't know how you're here. So that's my story. I've come up with this on my own. I live this, breathe this water fast every day. You know, I preach to you to take a clean sheet of paper out and monitor and write down your weight and how much you've gained or lost every single day. And you'll see that this works. Now, those of you who know me know, and I've said this several times, I have a bad knee and a bad leg. I had a machine when I was a young boy of 10 years old fall on my leg and almost cut it in two. So I can't jog, I can't play basketball, even though I'm over 6 foot. I can't go to the gym to work out. So I had to come up with something that required no exercise, no gym membership, and that I could afford. Now, and that worked, by the way. Now, those were some challenges to figure that out. And, you know, I started this channel so you can watch me struggle. I mean, I'm up 3/10 of a pound today. I'm not too worried about that. You know, as I said last week, 225, 226 is the level at which my body resists dropping any further. Now, yesterday I did touch 224.9. Well, my body is still resisting just a little bit, and it bounced up to 225.2. My next resistance level is going to be in about 4 to 5 pounds. When I hit 220, 221, my body will let me know that it doesn't like the weight drop from 225 to 220. And I may bounce around for a few days, but and I tell you all of this because I want you to hear my story. I want you to understand my struggles every day. I want you to learn from my mistakes. You know, I had another viewer, Alice, I love you, you're great. You cheated on your water fast, okay? You didn't shoot someone and kill someone and murder someone. Give yourself a break. Okay, a lot of people, they're like, well, I tried water fasting and I cheated after 3 days. No, no, no. If you tried water fasting and you were on it for 3 days and you cheated, the following day, go back to week 1, day 1, and start over and see if you can go 4 days. Or see if you can go 5 days without cheating. This is not easy. It's not fun. You know, you and I put on the pounds slowly as we gained weight, all the way up for me to 315. I have fatty liver disease. I have Dupree's disease. I have done a lot to my body. I gained the weight slowly. I'm going to lose the weight slowly, and so are you. That's, you know, and I said yesterday, we have to learn about how to change our behavior. After we get off of this, I've got to lose weight, and we switch from phase 1 to phase 2, which is maintenance, we're all going to learn how, and we're all going to struggle together on how to keep the weight off. Because it's one thing to lose the weight, and you can lose the weight via liposuction, you can lose the weight via Weight Watchers, where you have to weigh every ounce of every bite that you take. You can eat prepackaged foods from Nutrisystem and Ideal Protein, and that's all great and that works. But when you go back to eating normal food, normally, you're going to gain all the weight back if you have not changed your eating habits and your behaviors. And we'll figure that out. I have no doubt. Okay. And to John, it's just not easy. You know, if you're looking for an easy weight loss solution, because there's no magic pill that you can take that will melt away the pounds. You know, go get liposuction and let them stick a vacuum cleaner inside your belly and suction out the fat. But there's no easy way to lose weight. I mean, there just isn't. But if you have that done, you're probably going to gain it all back. I always like to end my show with the saying, you must do the thing that you think you cannot do. You must do the thing that you think you cannot do. If you think you cannot water fast, I want you to try water fasting for 4 weeks. No less, no more. For 4 weeks, the first week, the first 7 calendar days, no food, no water, no liquids of any kind. On day 8, until you reach the 31st day, 4 weeks later, I want you to only drink 3 8 to 12 ounce glasses of water a day. Take me up on my challenge. Prove to yourself that water fasting works. And if after 4 weeks you sit there and you look at your sheet and you say, you know, the numbers speak for themselves, I'm losing weight. Why don't you try water fasting for 8 weeks instead of 4 weeks? So that's all I've got for today. That's my story. That's my history. I am not a doctor. I've spent over $500,000 in medical benefits, almost died twice on the table. But at some point you wake up and you say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm going to figure this out, because everybody else wants my money, but nobody has my best interests at heart. Only you have your best interests at heart. Think about it. That's all I ask. And rather than click the like button and the subscribe button and yada, 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 please share a link to this channel with your fat friends and your obese friends. That would mean more to me than anything. Make it a great day. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll make this prediction. I'm at 225.2 today. I will bet you that I am at 224 point something tomorrow. Stay tuned and we'll see. Have a great day.